Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about the numerical problems based on work, energy, and power. So here we are going to start. So I am taking the first example, that is a load with as mass 5 kilogram was lifted by a pulley. So a load of mass 5 kilogram was lifted up by a pulley up to the height of 0.8 meter for pile work. We have to take here G, that is gravitational acceleration, is equal to 9.81 meter per second square. We have to find potential energy. So what is the formula of potential energy? The formula of potential energy is equal to mgh. Mass is given here 5 kilogram. So in place of mass we will write m, that is equal to 5. In place of g, here we have given g is equal to 9.81. Then multiplied by h, that is equal to 0.8 meter. When we multiply all these three numbers, we will get here 39.24 joule. This will be our answer. So whatever we have the work done, that will stored in it in the form of potential energy, and potential energy is equal to 39.24 joule. Now coming to the next problem, an object with 100 Newton weight. Now I told you many times that if weight is given in Newton, that means it is equal to 4. Here we have the unit Newton. So this is your force, or you can say mg, that is equal to weight. But if unit is given in kilogram, then we have weight is given in kilogram, that means we have to take is mass. Here it is given Newton, so we will take it. Weight of the object, that is equal to force, is raised to a height of 15 meter. Here also mg is 100 Newton is given to us and height is 15 meter. Formula is mgh. So potential energy is equal to mgh, that is equal to 100 into h15. So by multiplying these two is equal to 1500 joule will be our answer. Now question is calculate, also find new potential energy if same object is raised half of its original height. Means now whatever height is given to us, we have to half that height. What is given to us? Height is given to us 15. So here we will take 15 upon 2, that is equal to 7.5. We have to take the height here. So when we multiply mg by new height, we will get 750 joule is our new potential energy when the object is raised half of its original height. Now next part of the question is, if it is raised 3 times, that means we have to multiply whatever height is given to us, that is by 3. Height is given to us 15 meter. So now we will multiply 15 by 3. So we will get here 45 meter. So potential energy is equal to mass mg into h. Mg is given to us 100 and h is now 45 because it is thrice of the original height. So now we have potential energy is equal to 4500 joule. Coming to the next numerical. Now in the previous cases we have found the potential energy. Now we have the problem related to kinetic energy. We have to calculate the kinetic energy of a car of mass 500 kilogram moving with the velocity of 36 km per hour. We have to find the kinetic energy. So kinetic energy, I told you many times, always keep in your mind the unit, SI unit we have to keep in mind. So here we have given the speed in kilometer per hour, so we will convert it into first in meter per second. So when we convert kilometer per hour into meter per second, we will got the new speed is equal to 10 meter per second. In meter per second it is 10. So now we will use the formula of the kinetic energy. The formula of the kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. M is given to us 500 and v square 10 into 10. When we solve it, we will get here 25,000 joule. When we have the large amount of energy, so we can convert it into kilojoule. So now we will divide it by 1000, and by dividing by 1000 we will get here 25 kilojoule. Now again we have the problem when the velocity of the car is doubled. If we double the velocity of the car, initially we have the speed of the car is 10. Now if we want to double it, that means we have to multiply it by 2. When we multiply the initial speed by 2, we are getting here 20 meter per second. So now next kinetic energy will be half mv square. Again we will use, but here we will take v as 20. So whatever we are getting, we will get here 100 kilojoule. Now we have next question, that is calculate the power. Now we have the problem related to the power. Calculate the power of electric motor that can lift 800 kilogram of water. Mass is given to us 800 kilogram. Height is given to us in centimeter in 20 seconds. So first of all, we will convert the height into meters because we have to take SI system of numeration. So we will convert the height into meters. Weight we have to find. So mass is given. When we multiply mass by gravitational acceleration, then we will get the weight. So weight of the water is equal to 8,000 Newton. Height is 15 meter. Time is 20 seconds. So power is equal to work done upon time. Work done we have here 8,000, and this is your mg, and when we multiply it by h, mgh, that is equal to work done, force into distance, then we can divide it by time. By solving it, we are getting a 6,000 watt. If we have large amount of power, so we can convert it into kilowatt. So we will divide it by 1000 and we will get here 6 kilowatt. Now coming to the next numerical, a ball of mass 2 kg is thrown up with the speed of this one. Speed is given, mass is given, kinetic energy we will find by the formula half mv square. Now you have also find potential energy at the highest point. I told you that kinetic energy is neither created nor destroyed, it only transfer from one point to another. So at the highest point, whole kinetic energy will convert into potential energy. So the amount of kinetic energy is equal to amount of potential energy. So potential energy at the highest point is equal to kinetic energy, so that is equal to 100 joule. Now I am taking the last numerical, that is based on the how we can find the amount, how we are, if whenever bill is coming, we know that the monthly consumption and its cost. So that this type of numerical how we have to do. Now have a look here. An electric heater of 1000 watt. So whenever you have watt, that means power is given to us. Power is equal to 1000 watt in 2 hours in a day. So एक दिन में if we are using it for 2 hours, so power consumption is equal to 1000 watt. What is the cost of using it for a month of 28 days if 1 unit cost rupees 3? 1 unit means 1 kilowatt hour. I told you that unit means kilowatt hour. So power is given in watt, so we will convert it into kilowatt. So when we convert into kilowatt, 1000 watt is equal to 1 kilowatt. That means power is given to us 1 kilowatt, time we have 2 hours. So energy is equal to power into time. So we will multiply power by time, that means 1 by time is equal to, how we will find the time, 2 hours. So 2 into 28, because we have 28 days, so 56 hours we have total. So kilowatt hour we have energy is equal to 56 kilowatt hour. Now cost of 1 kilowatt hour is rupees, 1 kilowatt hour means 1 unit. So cost of 1 unit is equal to rupees 3. So if we multiply the whole by 3, then we will get the total cost. So that is equal to rupees 168. So now we have discussed all types of numericals based on that work, power and energy. Now we have completed your syllabus. Now from next time we will start revision of for the periodic test. So from in my next class we will discuss problem related to gravitation. Those who have any problem, you can bring your problems in your class. Till then, keep practicing and God bless you all.